Hey, Steve.
James, have a seat.
All right.
What is this?
It's my novel. Didn't you read it?
Yeah, it's shit.
What?
Can't possibly go about optioning this, James. No way.
You wanted new material. Here it is. I don't know why you can't try optioning it.
Plain and simple, it lacks enthusiasm. The writing is not up to par.
Lacking enthusiasm. I put my heart and soul into this material. I thought it was a lot better than fucking average.
Average? It's not even average. It sucks. The character development, the story structure, you need to start from scratch. Come up with some new material.
You didn't like any of it?
I didn't know whether I was supposed to like the protagonist. Nothing ever came together, and there were a lot of question marks.
Can we see if we can get a read-through or something? I mean, you never know what'll happen.
Don't put yourself through that. Trash the novel and move on. Trust me. This is not an easy art to perfect, James. You don't just learn it overnight.
I understand that, Steve. I understand that. This is a rough piece. This is a rough piece, I'll give you that. You know, though I'm gonna need some kind of inspiration for my next novel. I mean, something that can get me a six-figure deal. That's for sure. I may have something then. A crime novel.
Crime novel.
Yeah, I want to give you some notes about it. I want to see what you think, but if you don't like it, you know, we can have something else. I got a couple other ideas under the rug, and we can use one of them.
Seems like that hasn't worked in the past, James. I think you should come up with some fresh new ideas.
These are new ideas, Steve.
Do you care to elaborate on some of these new ideas?
No. That's for me to write and for you to eventually find out.
You're gonna leave your agent in the dark on this one.
Yeah, maybe it'll help me clear my head and write better.
Or come up with more shit that nobody buys.
Do you even want to be my agent?
I don't know. That seems to be the biggest question right now.
All right, listen. Just give me one more shot. Just give me one more shot to make this story worthwhile, and I promise you, Steve, I won't let you down.
One more chance. But then that's it.
Okay.
I'll move on. The stuff you write is yours, but I have to be able to sell it.
All right, Steve. Hey, I promise you, I won't let you down on this one, all right?
I look forward to new material. Take a shower. So what exactly have you got here?
I think I finally found something here, Steve.
Give me the rundown.
Well, I call it my own creation of complex mysteries and psychological thrills. It's a complete neo-noir that details people's specific lives.
Do you have a title?
Not yet, I'm still working on that.
Let me take a look.
All right.
You really think you have something here?
Definitely, Steve. I mean, I'm cutting the bullshit and just writing again. Just writing.
I'm gonna take your word on that, and I'm gonna take a look and see what I think.
And by the way, Steve, there's something about the story that I gotta tell you about, and it has to stay just between me and you, and I need to be able to trust you and have, you know, confide in you what's been happening to me.
What is it?
Well, it's something when I write things in the story, it's been happening to me in real life.
Like, what are you talking about? Like how?
Well, I write something one day and it happens to me the next day. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but it's been happening.
Something like that just doesn't sound possible, James.
You don't believe me. I'll show you. Take a look at that.
Who's that?
It's my wife, Steve. It's Sylvia with another man.
Yes, James.
I'm dead serious, Steve. I mean, and the same thing happened in my book with one of the characters.
You mean you wrote about a woman cheating on her husband, and then it actually happened to you?
Yes, and look at the picture. Look at the picture. All right? One of the characters is a photographer, and he takes a lot of pictures, and that's how he catches his wife in the act.
And that's exactly what you've done here.
Exactly. I'm living in my own creation, Steve. I mean, don't you understand?
What exactly are you going to do about this?
I don't know. I just hope there's a happy ending.